investing opportunities and what you're bullish on in these energy markets. With hydrogen, we just talked about that, wind, solar had a big, in the markets, was a big boom, with Enphase and a few others of those solar powered companies. What are your thoughts on all of those biofuel and everything?
A couple of points here that people must realize. The first one is, when you have energy shortages and the prices of energy goes up, and then producers have to produce more, and therefore they need to buy materials to make rigs. They have to buy materials to make pipes, and those who make solar, they need to make the solar panels. Those who use wind turbines, they need to build the turbines. People have to realize the following: the margin of profit in the oil and gas industry is massive. And what happened is, the basic materials used by all energy sources are the same. So whatever basic materials you need for the oil industry, you need it for the solar, you need it for the wind. And when the demand for those basic materials go up, the cost for everyone goes up. But who can afford it? Only the oil industry can afford it. And therefore they can buy these materials. And the renewable energy, basically, guys, will be like, okay, my cost is up, my margins now are very low, I am losing money, and I cannot buy this material because it's so expensive. And therefore they slow down in this case, while the oil industry basically is expanding and making money. And we have enough evidence to prove this point throughout the last 20 years or so. And we've seen it in 2008 when oil prices reached 150. The renewable energy just stalled, but the oil industry kept expanding. In this case, despite the massive increase in cost. So the idea that the audience need to know here is, the basic materials are used by all. And when the demand for the basic materials go up, the cost for everyone goes up. And the question is, who can afford now to buy? And who can afford it? Basically, only the oil and gas industry. And if the governments decided to subsidize solar and wind, so they can reduce their costs in this case. But I am bullish on oil and gas, and more bullish on gas than oil in the medium and long terms. And it's not the lack of investment that people are talking about that's leading to this bullishness. It is the idea that some of the green policies are going to fail. And immediately, the moment they fail, by default, the demand for coal, oil, and natural gas is going to increase. Which means that the estimates right now for demand for natural gas and oil in the medium and long term are way underestimated because of that.